everyone, welcome back. My name is Mahalia. Today I'm just going to do some cleaning. I'm going to roll my sleeves up, put my headphones on, and clean up my kitchen. I got sick the weekend, well technically, I think it was the Monday. It was the Monday after Thanksgiving. I ended up having Thanksgiving with my family that Saturday, and then mainly by that Tuesday, I could tell I was sick. I had the scratchiness in my throat Monday, but like Tuesday, I was down for the count. And so my house isn't that bad. I tried to keep up with it a smidgen. There was only but so much I could do when I was sick, but the dishes have piled up in my sink again. I just want to get the stuff out of the dishwasher, those into the dishwasher, clean up my kitchen, and mop the floors. Because I also cooked for my partner and I on Thanksgiving. I made us a little dinner. That video should be up already. It was delicious. And then I baked pies for the Thanksgiving dinner with my family. So, some stuff got on the floors. And I just wasn't really worried about that. During that time, we did cycle stuff through the dishwasher, but it's piled up again because I cook. I cook quite frequently. But I won't be doing much talking like this to the camera per se, but there will probably be some voiceovers, but mainly just music, and I'll have my headphones on, listen to my own little music as I get some stuff done. But I appreciate you for joining me today, and let's get started. everyone enjoyed their holiday season. I know I did. I spent time with my family, baked about a bajillion pies, spent time with my cats. As you can see, they are my little shadows. They follow me everywhere. Um, Around Christmas, I had about a week off that Saturday to Sunday, Monday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I didn't go back to work till Friday, and I savored every last day. It was wonderful. um, when I filmed this, it was not long after Thanksgiving, and now I'm posting it after Christmas. Soon to be a Happy New Year, and wish you all a Happy New Year as well. And I was sick for a couple of days after seeing my family. They came down here, and I was able to spend the weekend with them, which was really nice. I just brought home some unintended cooties, so I had a cold for a few days, but I took my liquid multivitamin and some elderberry, tried to stay hydrated and rest. That was the most important thing. And I was able to get over it pretty quickly. But my kitchen was a mess. I'm sure if you've seen the holiday, like Thanksgiving cooking video, I made a bajillion things. And then we also have the dishes from eating and everything like that. And I was just like, you know what? It's time to clean the kitchen. And plus, we had ordered some items for our cats. They now have a new little water fountain, and we only use those little ceramic bowls for their water. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the stainless steel bowl. We'll probably use it for something else. I don't know what yet, but we have it. I might end up using it for the outside cats in the neighborhood that I also feed. And then that silicone mat right there is just to keep some of the mess from getting on the floor, especially when I give them wet food. They can be a bit messy at times. So I just decided, as I frequently have to do, clean up their areas, sweep, mop, do all the things, clean out their bowls, and then we recently moved their litter box out of the laundry room into the sunroom. Especially, we made that decision specifically because it is cold outside, so it is fine in the sunroom. And right now, I'm moving their food into the laundry room. Now, our goal is to permanently leave their litter box in the sunroom. We just have to work on over the summer keeping it as cool as possible. We'll see how that goes because it can get pretty warm in there. After all, it is a sunroom. Um, but my plan is to pick up one of those um, cat litter table thingies. It's the best thing I call it. Looks like a TV stand almost, but I'll get a big one that'll allow me to fit two large litter boxes. I know most people say you should have one litter box per cat, but it works out pretty well for us just having one, even two, because my cats, they don't mind. They're from the same litter. They've always used the same litter box and been around one another. They're not super territorial or anything like that. Besides, like occasionally over food, they can, well, treats specifically, they can be a bit stingy. But other than that, they don't mind. They eat from the same two bowls. They have one water fountain, and they all take turns. Um, but yeah, we just decided to upgrade their setup a little bit. It'll also allow us to go on vacation because we have a neighbor who is kind enough to come check on them while we're gone. And I don't want to overwhelm her saying, like, oh, because I will generally add food to their bowls fairly regularly throughout the day because I'm home, or, top off their bowl with water. I don't want to put that burden onto someone else, even though she's more than happy to do so because she takes care of many of the stray cats in our area as well, and she herself has four. So, um, well, sorry, she actually has five. Uh, but she is very, very sweet, and she loves them as well. She's technically cat sit for us previously, so I know they are in good hands. But yeah, this just allows us to be a bit more hands off. So if we would like to take a vacation and hire a cat sitter, they don't have to be here, like every 4 hours or whatever because their water bowl is running low or they need more food or anything. The main thing is just the litter box. So, and it also saves us. I do like this water fountain more because it sits higher off the ground, and our little fluffy white cat, I'm sure you see her scurrying about. She is a greedy girl, and she'll end up getting like the dry food into the water bowl somehow. I don't know. Like she'll pick it up, and then as she's chewing, a piece of it will fall into the water bowl. I've watched her do it 3 times in a row. So, with their new water fountain being elevated, it prevents that from happening. And then one of our other cats, he prefers running water. So, he likes to drink from the sink and all of those things. And it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Many of the other cats don't really care about the water in the bowl, but Raphael, my spoiled little boy, he loves to drink from the sink. So, that's just was the best compromise. It is a stainless steel pet water fountain, and you have to purchase filters for it, and you have to change it out. I believe it was once a month, and then refill the water fountain about once a week. Um, the once a week thing is definitely not a problem because I mean I usually have to add more water almost daily. With there being 4 cats and they drink quite a bit of water, that's one thing that I don't have to worry about with my cats is them being dehydrated. They drink plenty of water. Along with me providing wet food, they receive wet treats, so it's not just dry food or anything like that. That was one of my main concerns when like getting cats, because technically I only had 1 cat, which was their mom before I took on 4 once their mom was no longer here, and I just didn't want to then to end up having any kidney issues or being dehydrated with a diet that primarily consists of dry food. Like they're able to free feed on that throughout the day, but they also get wet food and things like that. And everything seems to be going fine. I recently started to implement fish oil into their diet, because my little tuxedos, they can get very dandruffy. And I'm sure you saw while I was sweeping, there's so much cat hair. My little girlie, you can see in the bottom left corner, toe beans, she sheds the most. I don't know what it is. My tuxedo boys, they don't really shed that much, but toe beans, oh my goodness, she sheds so much. It is crazy. You could just go and pet her and you come back with a full cat on your hand. No matter how much we comb her, she's a little fluff ball. So here's their new setup temporarily. The one thing that is missing here is their pet water bowl. The fountain, but we ended up adding that the next day once it arrived from Amazon. I'll be able to link it down below. I absolutely love it. And we moved it right there also because there's an outlet and the bowl does need to be plugged in. Um, I guess that is enough chatter for me. I guess since I didn't do much like actual talking while recording, I had to do it now. But I thoroughly appreciate you all for tuning in, and I'm wishing you a happy 2025 because when you see my next video, it'll be 2025.